Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to focus in on this person's most recent thoughts and feelings about you. So, the last time they were thinking about you, what exactly were they thinking about and how were they feeling? We're going to unpack that here today using the tarot, maybe some oracle cards. I'm going to free flow this reading. Maybe you just got off the phone with them, or you could have had an important conversation before this reading found you, or your gut could have just led you here because you sensed something was going on with them. So let's see, the last time you were on their mind, what were they thinking about? That was the Wheel of Fortune, by the way, that just fell. Not going to go grab it, but definitely want to note that for you guys. We also have the Five of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. Interesting that half of the cards, more than half of the cards, have fallen to the ground today, all face up. So very interesting. In fact, I might have to grab those cards after all. Let's get one more out. There we go. Two of Wands. Back of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Going to show that to you as well. Okay, let's grab these for you. So there's a lot going on. The last time your person thought about you, they really had a lot on their mind. I will be so straight up with you guys. I think this person might have effed up, okay? Just being real with you right now. They might have done something that they know was not okay. They might have made a really big mistake here, okay? Especially since these were the three cards that fell to the floor. To me, this is sending a really loud and clear message that this person may have done something they know they need to fess up to or apologize for in order to turn things around with you. You may have cut contact with this person, especially since we have the Five of Pentacles coming out as one of the cards here for your spread. You may be no contact with them, or you may be like borderline wanting to cut communication with them, or that's something that they're very much afraid of, probably because of their own doing, okay? Now, I'm not going to go to the extremes as to say like this person cheated on you. They could have. Maybe for some of you out there they did, but I really do think that this person betrayed you in a pretty major way, and they feel like they need to apologize to you for that. There's been a Tower moment and they're thinking about this. So that's part of the reason I think that maybe you cut communication with them, or you're backing your energy away. You're pulling your energy back. You're not as invested in the connection as maybe you once were. Something along those lines, okay? And they're kind of freaking out. Like this person really was thinking about how to turn things around, wondering if maybe a gesture would help the situation, like an apology, or even just like a loving message. Hold on a second, because I've never noticed this in the card before. She's holding like a goblet, a cup, and there's like a fish sticking out of it. And I swear I've seen this. I've pulled this card 100 times before and I've never seen that. It's very faint. So I don't know. That could be important in one way or another. Somebody could really like seafood. Pisces energy could be important, because with fish, I always think of that. When fish fly, I don't know. That's very interesting though, and I've never noticed that before. Maybe an offering to take you out for sushi or something. Personally, I am not a seafood person at all. I can't stand it and have never been able to eat seafood at all whatsoever. Not to mention I was a vegetarian for 12 years, so that was off the table for a good chunk of my life anyway. But no, I don't know. Maybe they will offer to take you out to sushi or your favorite seafood restaurant or something. That'll be very specific. You'll know for sure if that's you. But anyway, yeah, this person for sure knows that they messed up, and it's on them to turn it around with you. They feel like it's their fault. Maybe you did walk away or abandon them, so to speak. Like you could have cut communication, withdrew your energy, or something, but they are still feeling like it's their fault. And the last time they thought about you, they were really reflecting on what went wrong, what they can do to fix it, if anything at all, and they were ruminating on that, okay? I don't think that they want to let go of this connection, It's always up to you whether or not you want to stick around with this person. Like if they did lie to you in a major way or cheat on you or betray you, you know, you definitely do not have to take this person back. I will tell you that they do feel genuinely guilty. They do feel bad about this. But, you know, it's your decision at the end of the day whether or not this connection is worth salvaging to you. I can tell you this person has been thinking about it. Their last thoughts about you were, you know, kind of brainstorming ways to turn things around, apologize, make things right, offer you something, fix it. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's your call to make whether or not this is a connection you want to proceed with or return back to or not. So let's see what their next actions towards you will be. Again, with the cards falling to the floor, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm not picking it up this time. Knock on wood. Let's not have any more cards fall so I don't have to do that again. We have the Two of Cups. This person may have had to move away for work, or they may have gone on a trip, like an important trip, like not necessarily with you because it's feeling like a burden to them. Maybe this person like literally left town to go clear their head, or if you're broken up with this person or in separation with them, maybe they tried to like go on a trip to clear their mind. Or something like that, and it's not working. If that's the case, it's not working. The separation from you, even if it's just like minimal contact, like even if you're still with this person, this perceived separation, this perceived distance is a really big burden on them, and they do want to change that. This person is planning on coming in and making you some promises of work and change, okay? Either to get a better job, like for example, if this person did take a job overseas or far away from you, or if they had to go on a business trip or something like that, they're basically going to tell you that they're going to try to find a way to get out of that, get out of the contract, get out of that job, take a new profession, finish up school if that's what they're doing. Or it could be self-work. So if this doesn't have to do with career, you will know, only take that message if it does. It's self-work because they want to be with you. This person wants to be with you, stay with you, come back to you. So they are planning on coming in to sort of promise you that they're going to do what they can to resolve the issue so that the two of you can be together. Okay? So I wouldn't say these are false promises. This person is planning on actually doing what they can to remedy the situation. It's not just them future faking you or, you know, speaking sweet nothings, faking you out. They do plan on doing some work here on their end, because being away from you or being at a distance from you, whether that's literal or emotional, just feels not good to them. They don't want that anymore. They want to do what they can to fix it. So we have the Queen of Wands, and then the back of the deck is the Page of Cups again. Right under the page is the Knight of Cups, and then it's spider webbing after this. We have the Star and the Queen of Cups. I'm going to have to stop it eventually. I'll just make this the last one. We have the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this person is intending on taking action on their desires and their feelings. They want to keep you in their life, or they want to come back in for a second chance. They are planning on bringing you a gesture to show that they're healing, that they're willing to work on things, that they want to make steps in the right direction here with you. They are fully intending on doing that, especially when it comes to emotional connection. This person wants to make a deeper emotional bond with you again, especially if that's one of the things that caused the divide or the strain, or if they betrayed your trust or your emotions. They want to do what they can to come in and fix it. Oh my goodness. In my personal readings, I oftentimes do like a side-by-side comparison spread of thoughts and feelings versus intentions for this very reason, because some people want to do all kinds of things. You know, they want to travel to space, and they want to travel the world, and they want to do this and they want to do that, but they don't always take action on those desires. I would say in this instance, your person is the type that takes action when they feel like they need to do something. They're not just dreaming about it. They're not just fantasizing about it. They're actually going to put their money where their mouth is, so to speak, and go after it. So if you're no contact with this person right now, I would say more than likely you will be in contact, or they're going to try to reach out to you at least. if this is somebody you are currently with, but there's like an emotional gap or an emotional distance, they are going to try to have better communication with you and make things right. So that is what I am seeing here. I'm going to pull you a couple of personal messages now. If you've been enjoying the reading, if it's been resonating, I would love it if you would let me know and support the channel by liking the video and subscribe for more. Your first personal message is the Falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Trust your gut, trust your instincts. Also, trust your own logic, okay? If you're the type of person that leads with their heart and doesn't always listen to the voice in the back of their head telling them, to use logic in making decisions, maybe try to find a good balance between the two, and vice versa. If you're more logical and you don't always listen to your gut, listen to your intuition or your heart, try to balance things out. You have all the skills necessary to make the right decisions for you, okay? And then we have your affirmation of the day. I invite you to affirm this with me. I'll hold it up in a moment so you can do that in whatever way you like. You can comment it, write it, read it, or just listen along. I am in control of my thoughts, feelings, and choices. You are the creator of your life. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. Be gentle with yourself, compassionate, and trust yourself. You control your reality. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.